Welcome back. It's 5:16 right now on this Monday morning, an alert day for the chance of strong to severe thunderstorms this afternoon into the evening hours. Right now things are quiet. We do have some clouds around, but I do believe that the thunderstorms that fire up later on today could be strong, if not severe. At least a few of them certainly possible, with damaging wind, hail, and tornado also going to be some concerns with any of those stronger cells. Right now our Futurecast model showing you some green on the map. I just think that's some cloud coverage trying to pick up, but no rain expected throughout the rest of the morning into midday. Now after lunchtime there could be a shower or two that fires up, so they'll be more isolated, but I think it's going to be a cluster, if not a line segment of thunderstorms that races across the region. You can see here by 5 o'clock likely impacting the Baltimore metro, either at or just shortly before 5 p.m. we could be seeing those storms roll through. And then as we get through this evening after sunset, some of the activity starts to wind down a little bit. That's certainly based on this model, on this run of this model as well. The earlier ones I've seen still keep some rain around, so certainly still possible that there could be some showers lingering through sunset. But an additional round of showers could return early Tuesday morning, with some of that lingering into midday as well. So there's certainly going to be several rounds of rain that we encounter here within the next 24, if not 48 hours. But today, especially towards the afternoon after lunchtime, definitely between 3 and 6 p.m., we have the best chance of seeing strong storms out there. And you can see those chances really peaking here right around 5 o'clock. Staying elevated, but just a little bit lower by 7. And after 7 p.m., we could be seeing more of that activity start to taper off a little bit. It'll be slow to move out, though, as we head through tonight. And you can notice on this map here, the entire state of Maryland really under that slight risk for seeing severe weather. That's a level 2 out of 5. So a little bit of an elevated risk here for seeing severe weather. That does not necessarily mean everyone in this area in yellow will have severe storms, but anywhere that's certainly going to be possible that there could be a storm that fires up and produces one of those severe threats. And in addition to the severe weather, flash flooding could also be a concern within anywhere you see the highlighted spots in yellow here. That's also a level 2 out of 5 for excessive rainfall. So thunderstorms training over the same spot over and over again could lead to urban or localized flash flooding. We could possibly see rainfall rates as high as 2 inches per hour, or at least 2 inches within a 6-hour window. Again, that could lead to of course, some issues on the roads as we head through the afternoon and evening, just in time for rush hour, at least the afternoon rush. After the system passes, a cold front will swing through and it should clear us out, also lower the humidity, but we may have a few showers still lingering out there Tuesday into the early part of the day as temperatures warm into the upper 70s by the afternoon. And then we pretty much see the 80s return back-to-back days with unsettled weather leading into late this week.